Welcome to IT Learning, the place where everyone can learn the basics of the IT world. Today, we're diving into the world of fiber internet. In this digital age, the internet has become as essential as the air we breathe, connecting us to the world at the click of a button. Among the various types of internet connections available, fiber internet stands out for its impressive speed and distance coverage. Imagine being able to download or upload gigabytes of data in mere seconds, or stream high-definition movies without a hint of buffering. That's the power of fiber internet. Unlike traditional broadband connections, it uses fiber optic cables to deliver data at light speed over long distances. Intriguing, isn't it? Fiber internet, as the name implies, uses fiber optic cables. But what does that mean? Stay tuned to find out. To understand fiber internet first, we need to understand fiber optics. Fiber optics is a fascinating technology that utilizes an ingenious method to transmit data. It uses thin strands of glass or plastic, finer than a human hair, to carry information as pulses of light. Each of these strands is enclosed in a protective layer, allowing it to safely transmit data over long distances. So how does this work? Well, the data, whether it's a cute cat video or an important email, is encoded into light signals. This light is then beamed into one end of the fiber optic cable. The light signals bounce down the cable at a high speed, reflecting off the walls of the fiber. Despite all this bouncing, the light doesn't escape due to a principle called total internal reflection. This keeps the light, and your cat video, safely within the fiber until it reaches its destination. Now you might be wondering, why go through all this trouble? Why not stick with traditional copper wires? Well, fiber optics comes with some remarkable advantages. Firstly, speed. And we're talking about serious speed here. Remember, your data is traveling at the speed of light, making fiber optics much faster than any other method of data transmission. Secondly, reliability. Unlike copper wires, fiber optic cables are not affected by electrical interference. This means they can be used in environments where traditional cables would fail. Plus, they're resistant to all sorts of weather conditions, so your internet connection won't drop out during a thunderstorm. Lastly, capacity. Each fiber optic cable can carry a massive amount of data. This is because each cable is made up of many fibers, each transmitting its own stream of data. So you can stream, game, and download to your heart's content without worrying about bandwidth. So, fiber optics can transmit data at light speed. But how does that translate to internet connection? That's what we're going to explore next. Now that we know the technology behind it, let's delve into how fiber internet works. The magic of fiber internet begins when data, such as an email, a video, or even this educational video you're watching right now, needs to be sent from one place to another. This data is first converted into light signals. Yes, you heard it right, light signals. This conversion is done by a device known as an optical network terminal, or ONT for short. Now, these light signals are not like the light we see around us daily. These are pulses of infrared light, invisible to the human eye, but incredibly effective at carrying vast amounts of data over long distances. So once the data has been transformed into these light pulses, it's time for it to embark on its journey. The light signals are sent down the fiber optic cables, traveling at speeds close to the speed of light. As they journey down these cables, they bounce off the walls in a process called total internal reflection. This unique property allows the light signals to maintain their speed and integrity, ensuring the data reaches its destination without any loss or distortion. When the light signals reach their destination, another optical network terminal steps in. This ONT converts the light signals back into data that our devices, like computers and smartphones, can understand and display. This entire process happens in the blink of an eye, allowing us to stream, download, and upload data at incredibly fast speeds. So in essence, fiber internet is all about converting data into light, sending it on a speedy journey through fiber optic cables, and converting it back into data at its destination. All this while maintaining the integrity and speed of the data, thanks to the unique properties of fiber optic cables and the use of optical network terminals. It's fascinating, isn't it? But how does fiber internet compare to other types of internet connections? Let's find out. Fiber internet is not the only type of internet connection available. There are others like DSL and cable. Each type of connection has its own unique set of characteristics, but let's see how they stack up against fiber. Starting with speed, fiber internet is unrivaled. It can reach up to a whopping 1,000 megabits per second. That's light years ahead of DSL and cable, which typically max out at around 100 megabits per second. Next up, reliability. Fiber internet is less susceptible to weather conditions and electrical interference compared to its counterparts. Why? Because it uses light to transmit data instead of electricity. So, during a thunderstorm, while your neighbor's cable or DSL might be down, your fiber connection stays strong. Now let's talk cost. Initially, fiber internet may seem pricier than DSL or cable, but when you consider the superior speed and reliability, it's clear that fiber offers more bang for your buck. Plus, as fiber infrastructure continues to grow, prices are expected to become more competitive. So, in terms of speed, reliability, and cost, fiber internet seems to have the upper hand. But it's not all rainbows and butterflies. Fiber internet, like all technology, also has its limitations. It's not available everywhere, and installing the infrastructure can be costly. Clearly, fiber internet has distinct advantages, but like all technology, it too has its limitations. While fiber internet is impressive, it's important to know its limitations. Its high-speed connectivity comes with a steep setup cost, making it a bit pricey for the average consumer. Furthermore, its availability is limited, especially in remote or rural areas. But despite these drawbacks, the benefits of fiber internet like super fast speed and reliable connection make it a strong contender in the world of internet connections. To continue learning new IT knowledge, feel free to subscribe and leave a comment about which topic you'd like a video on.